Hi everyone, it's Kylie here, your Scentsy consultant based right here in Australia. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Well, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, have we got a treat coming up for you. This Tuesday, the 30th of July, 9 o'clock in the morning, Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is New South Wales time, we are going to have a new warmer and wax bar launch as part of the new affiliation with Lord of the Rings. So I'm just going to pop on and tell you all about it, just so you've got the heads up and you know what it's about. There's a wax warmer and there's a wax bar. So yes, it's a collection, but the collection is a warmer and a bar. So I got to see this one in person when I went to Scentsy Family Reunion in Orlando a couple of weeks ago. The detail in this is exquisite. It really is a well thought out warmer. At the end of my video, I'm just going to put up a video that Scentsy actually shared on YouTube about just how this warmer come about and the absolute attention to detail that they put into it. This, or as with most Scentsy warmers, this Scentsy warmer has been individually hand cast. Each warmer has been individually hand painted, and the thought process that's gone into this warmer is absolutely mind-blowing. So stay on till the end. I'll keep it brief. You've got to watch the video. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan and you're looking for something unique, a collector's item, and something that is just out of the box, this warmer is for you. Okay, so I'm going to read off my workstation so that I don't get it wrong. So basically, the warmer is called Lord of the Rings Bag End. It is a hand-painted bulb warmer. It is ceramic. It's got a 20-watt bulb. And basically this is the description as per the Scentsy website. Modelled after Bilbo and Frodo's quaint hobbit hole, this warmer includes precious details on all sides, and the wax dish features a dark verse in Elvish script when lit. Adventure awaits when you step outside your door. There's also a wax bar available. Now the warmer, as it said, in the wax dish, when it's off, you can't really see the Elvish script in there, but when you turn the warmer on, it glows. And if you watch the video ending, you'll see that they've done that on purpose, because that's what happened when the ring was put into the fire. It actually glowed the Elvish script on the inside. So they wanted to mimic that when they turned on the warmer. It's really the coolest thing ever. But as I said, thoughtfulness and attention to detail to this warmer is mind-blowing. I'll put up a few photos as you've seen, but wait till the end and watch the video. It'll blow your mind. Now, if you're wondering what the wax bar smells like, okay, the wax bar is Lord of the Rings Shire Sunrise. It's the dawn of a new journey as a woodland breeze carries hints of fresh citrus and forest florals over lush and peaceful hillsides. Now, again, we did get to have a sniff of this at Scentsy Family Reunion. It was an unusual fragrance. I wouldn't label it fresh, fruity, or woodsy. It was sort of a combination of both. Probably more greens, more foresty sort of undertones to it, for want of a better word. It was nice. I'm still not sold on it. I don't know. I'm going to have to get it and actually have a really good smell of it individually, because you can imagine all the consultants were there trying to smell it at once. The artwork on the wax bar, as per normal, is absolutely exquisite, but the fragrance matches the warmer, if that makes sense. So when you look at the Hobbit warmer, the fragrance goes with that warmer, if that makes sense. They've done a really good job matching the fragrance to match the warmer. So yes, it works together really well. Being a licensed product, the Scentsy Wax Bar is $12, and the Lord of the Rings warmer is $136. But as I said, stay till the end, watch the video, and you will see it is worth every single cent of that $136. The hand painting, individually hand cast, officially licensed product. It will come with a lifetime warranty against any manufacturing defects. Absolutely exquisite. I will put if you haven't got a consultant, I'll put a link to my website so you can have a look at it and see if it suits you, or if you've got a Lord of the Rings fan in the family, or you know of someone who's a Lord of the Rings fan. this is something you don't get a hell of a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff that's different or unique. This is a collector's item. It is awesome. So that's it from me. Stay tuned, watch the video after. It is mind-blowing the detail I put into this. Until next time, be kind to others, but more importantly, be kind to yourself. And I'll see you next time, guys.
This is our product team for licensing right here. So we have the ability to, share and lead out on different projects, but we all kind of contribute on each and every one of these. Here's the concept art that we ended up really locking onto to say this is the direction that we feel resonates with us, the company at large, and then also our licensors, when we shared that with them, just really loved it. So it made sense to head that way.
These are some very early shots from the factory of the clay model. You can kind of see how a lot of it's just roughed in shapes, almost just a volume study to see if there's going to be any problems with scale or just identify anything that's maybe going wrong. And then they'll finish it off in clay. Then we'll submit those to the licensor for sculpt approval. And then that's when the factory will come back and present to us in actual ceramic.
Every time it goes from paper and it becomes something tangible, your mind starts going.
Yeah, and these are individually cast and hand painted. They're not churned out of some injection mold machine at 1,000 an hour. These take time to produce.
Once we get the paint and the first sample in, we'll test it. So we have to figure out temperature, wax melt times, safety thing. Every bit of the testing happens each stage of the way.
You'll see that little insert and you say, oh, it's a beautiful little glimmery gold glow that's coming from it, but it's trapping the heat, it's hiding the electronics from the eye, and it's giving you this beautiful little glow. So it wasn't just an accident. It was very helpful.
It's functional.
Yeah, functional.
In the story, Gandalf first exposes with the ring in the fire, in that fireplace, the fact that this was the Ring of Power has that exposed that Elvish on the inside of the ring. And we wanted to try to depict that moment. We ended up hiding it on the inside of that wax dish. During the final production of this, and just before we actually pulled the trigger to go into production, one of our other artists on the creative team noticed that we had an extra letter on one of the signposts on here.
And I had it just sitting on my desk because I was working with naming of the warmer and the wax bar, and one of the other employees walked by and saw the misspelling on the back and called it out. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, oh my gosh, you're right. How did everyone miss that?
We caught it by the nick of time before they really started producing many of these warmer bodies.
So V is our designer for all of our packaging, and she does a great job. I love all of her little Easter eggs when you open the box, and she just really adds to the storytelling of everything a lot.
For us here, we have Bag End, the Hobbit Hole, really introductory, just inviting you in. And it has the very first line from the very first book to really make it authentic. It's a very authentic representation of the book and the story. Out of the gate, we don't know exactly every product we're going to make under this franchise. We have high hopes that we're going to have some really fun things to follow Bag End and this initial warmer. It's not just all about this location, but there's others. Just a fun way to kind of give the fans a little more of that story, and maybe a hint of what's to come as well.